Hi everybody, Alex Deploy here from Expert Forex, and in today's video we're going to talk about why supplied robot settings do not work. Now there are hundreds of reasons why they do not work, but in today's video you might see the reason that convinces you about the unreliability of set files or historically created settings. Now, as you may know, we are providing a robot trading course, and in this course we try to convince the participants that set files and settings do not work. And the best way to find those settings is by doing forward trading on really quality settings that have been created from optimization but have been selected in a very special way with smooth equities charts and low drawdowns. So that's the whole objective of the course. It teaches you how to open accounts, create quality data, set up your robot and understand your robot, create an optimization template, and then optimize the robot based on that template. Then out of those optimization results, find the very best settings that you're going to use, and you then move on to forward testing, and it's only then that the settings become of any use, because they will either fail in forward setting or they will be highly successful. You would monitor that trading, and then only would you create a live account. So we're actually saying the settings created by optimization are not valid. And that's a point we've been trying to make for a very long time. And just to give you a little bit more information about the course, it only will be launched in 10 days' time. We are working on the content. We try to make the content of high quality, and that is why the time delay. We also have a free robot that comes with the course, and you can go and have a look for more details about the course on this link, and the link will be supplied in the description of the video as well as in the first commentary. But it does tell you a bit about what the course does. There are all the content of the course and what will happen after you've done the course, what benefits you'll have from that, and so on. So go and visit this link. It's a very it's available at the moment. It is a draft one because we are only launching in 12 days time, but here's the free robot that is on offer. It's a pretty strong robot, and the course is available on our premium member forum. Let's go and have a look at this robot, because this is a free robot that comes with the course, and there it is. It's the maximum lot robot, and I'll just go down. There's a lot of explanation of how it works, and you can go and have a read of that, and but about the settings. But here are the results, and some of the results, as you can see, are quite phenomenal. The testing has shown that one can take $10,000 to over $1 million using this free EA. So it's well worth having a look at the course, which comes with this free EA, and as you can see on the counter, it will be available in about 10 days time, which will be around about the 12th of April, and you get a lot more information about the course there. So go and have a look at the maximum lot trading robot, and go and have a look at the robot trading course. Unfortunately, it's only available in 12 days time, but you can get a lot of information from these websites. Okay, so let's move on to the topic of today, which is why we're trying to convince people not to use set files and to create their own settings for their robots. And that's what the course is all about. So I'm on my testing server, and as you can see, I run 6 tests at the same time, because some of them take a very long time to test, others not so long, and it's nice to run 6 at the same time, and you can cover a whole lot of time frames and a whole lot of currencies all at the same time by running them simultaneously. Now, but I'm going to take this particular one here as an example of the unreliability of optimized settings. And then you would say, well, what's the point of doing optimization if the settings are unreliable? That's the whole point of the course. We show you that The point of optimization is learning about the EA, not finding the very best settings. The end point, it's the start point, because optimization tells you what kind of settings the EA likes, but it doesn't tell you the precise setting. You've got to go and find that, and we show you that in the course. Anyway, here we ran some optimization results. It was on the every tick basis, so there we are, every tick, and so they're very accurate. And in this case, it generated, let's see what the top result was, over $500,000 on a $10,000 account. So very good for a annual result. But now it's going to get a bit technical, but we need to talk about this so that you understand what happens. Now, in the settings, we are testing the pound yen. The account that I'm using, which is an IG demo account, is a dollar account. So what happens is takes the trading on the pound yen and converts it into a dollar amount, and then provides an account that showing the trading of this particular EA. These results here are shown in US dollars, so they're converting pound yen trading to US dollars. So as you can appreciate, the change in the exchange rate between the US dollar and the pound and the yen will affect the result that you find here. So whenever you run these settings, the results will be different because your dollar exchange rate has changed. So if you run this test a month ago, the results will be different because of the differences in exchange rate between the US dollar and the pound and the yen. Now here's an example. I'm going to show you the example that we have, and we say, all right, now that is the best setting that there is. Let's go and run this setting. Now I ran this test a day ago, literally 1 day ago, and I got these results, and there were the settings that came out. So what you do is you set them into the EA, and there they go, they're in the EA. And now I'm going to run those same settings that produced 500,000. I'm going to run again today, and there it goes off. It's going to run now. It is running on every tick, so it will take a while to run. So what I'll do is I will restart the video when that run is over. It'll take about 2 minutes. Okay, it's about to end. There you can see it, and let's go and see what results came out now. So we go to report, and there are the results. 559982. So we go over here. 54. All right, so there's a difference. Can you see there is a difference? Now, nothing has changed. The only thing is I've optimized those settings yesterday, and today I'm running them exactly on this with exactly the same settings. And the reason for the change is we go back to settings, we go to in here, and we go into the testing. Now, can you see the initial deposit was 10,000 US dollars. So the EA, or the tester, has to convert these pound yen trading results back to US dollars, and therefore the results are different, because the exchange rates between the pound and the US and the yen and the US have changed. The change will even be even more marked. If I did this same exercise a week from now, or even a month from now, I am going to get totally different results because of the change in the US dollar exchange rate compared to the pound yen. So that is one of the reasons why set files are incredibly unreliable in many cases. Now I'm going to run the same exercise on another setting. So I'm going to use this $20,000 setting, which is not a bad result. I'm going to put that in, and we're going to run it. Nothing changes. I'm just going to run it again, and let's see what happens there. And again, I'll come back to the video once the run has been completed. Okay, the run has been completed, and let's go and have a look at the results this time. We look at, and it has basically blown the account, a loss of $8,000 on a $10,000 account. Now, can you see the amazing differences from finding fantastically profitable results one day when doing your optimization based on a particular exchange rate for the US dollar, and the very next day the same settings that produce $20,000 produces a blown account? And that is the big point that we've always tried to make, is that set files do not work. You have to take them and get more information about them, and then use that information to create settings that you test on a demo account for a few weeks before you go live. Because we are always getting the comments coming in, we have tested your set files and we cannot match your results, or we've tested your set files and in fact they've blown my account, or something on those lines. And here is one of the prime reasons. There are other reasons. There are broker setup reasons, which we'll deal with in a different video, but there are all kinds of other reasons why this type of thing happens. Now, I hope you found this video informative and educational, and that it's made you aware of a factor that very few traders take into account. Now, I must just say that the EA that we're using here, which is the maximum lot EA, magnifies this problem about 1,000 times, because if you are using a regular EA with small lot sizing, obviously the problem will not be as big as what is shown here. But I need to make you aware that your set files are impacted by this change in exchange rate since the day, literally the hour, since the hour they were produced. So please go and visit those pages about the upcoming robot trading course and also the maximum lot EA. From me, Alex Employer, cheerio.